chairman of the club. Coming into the club now, we've noticed a lot of changes. And I'm wondering if all of this is part of what you intend to do or what promise that you're going to do.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kennedy, for this opportunity. I came in as the 34th chairman of Island Club on the 17th of May 2024. And part of my campaign promises is that I want to rejuvenate the infrastructure of Island Club. And as soon as I was sworn in as the chairman of this great club, I started by contacting well-meaning Nigerians who are members of this prestigious club about what I really want to do. Because as you can see, Island Club today is by November 29, 2024 will be 81 years old. It was formed 29th November, October 29 October 1943, and by 29 October this year it will be 81 years. And when you look at the infrastructure here, even though we don't want to, let's call a spade. They are so dated that needs for us to rejuvenate them so that we can measure up to current clubs that are around, and we can still have retain our glory, which Island Club is known for. And I said I want to start the infrastructural renewal project. And this project is enormous because I promise to touch all aspects of our infrastructural space. In Island Club today, we have about 8 different locations, which people might refer to as bar, they can refer to as sit out, they can refer to as sitting area, they can refer to as mini hall and halls. All these infrastructure, we've not done anything there in the last 10, 20 years. And if you want to be relevant, if you want to not keep in touch with current realities, it's important that we work on all this infrastructure. And that's what I started doing. And thank God today, I think the project we've put together almost about 200 million naira. We have about 70 million cash. And some of our members have taken projects which they are doing for us. I'll give you a typical example. Sir Adebutu Kesinti is one of our trustees in Island Club. He has released almost 25 million naira to repair the iconic reception hall for us, which is ongoing presently. And by mid-October, that will have been done. Another wonderful member, elder in our club, Air Marshal Petene, has taken our Kuru, which used to be the center point in Island Club. He's fixing it also, spending almost around 20 million. And even Sir Adebutu City promised to give us a 150 kVA brand new generator valued about 40-45 million naira. So if you put all these numbers together, even Chief Chidi Ayebu, the MD, the group chairman of Chisco Group, is fixing our pick-up call. The job is about starting now, that's where we're just coming from. And when you see all these projects that people are picking up, and they are spending about 30-35 million on it, you see that this infrastructural project will put together about between 200 and 250 million, and we are just starting. So that is what I'm doing. It's part of my campaign promises, and that's what we're doing now.
What are the other plans that you have apart from this?
The other plans we have is that so many things in Island Club. For example, we have our car park ongoing, which is going to 8th floor. It's an 8th floor project. We've done the first floor, and I assure you that before I will leave office, we should be able to do another floor to add to that car park. And apart from that, the only thing we enjoy most in Island Club is our members benefit. What do we do for our members? So what is foremost is the enjoyment of our members, comfort. Anytime they come to their club, let them see that feeling, let them feel that they are in the most prestigious club in Nigeria. That is what I want to do.
Let's talk about. We noticed that since you came in, you've also been quite visible on the social scene with some of your executive council members. I've seen you at some occasions and occasions. Is that also part of projecting the new image of the Island Club?
As I said when I was campaigning, I said I'll be the chief marketing officer of Island Club. And that is what I've been doing. Island Club is a social club, so you should see us in social function. Every social function that you don't see an Island Club member is not a social function of repute or something. Because anywhere there is social, a member of Island Club must be there. And that's why every time when you see somebody celebrating something, virtually all these people you are seeing are members of this club. And they do invite their club to attend to their to attend their functions. And you'll be seeing us all the time. You've not seen us enough. We are just starting.
How about
the generational thing? When you look at what is happening today, we have members ranging from 100 years down to the 30s. But when you look at the critical mass of members of Island Club today, they are the older generation. They are, if you have, I'll give you a typical example, just numbers. If you have 2,000 members in Island Club, 1,400 of them or 1,500 are in the old generation. So what we are doing is that we are regenerating now, and we are just going to we are doing something that anybody that we want to take as a member of Island Club should be 80% from 40 down and then 20% from 50 up. So that we'll get people that will have an handshake with the older member so that they can continue to move Island Club forward.
In Lagos, I think also Nigeria, there are so many social clubs like Island Club. Somehow, Island Club keeps. They talk about Island Club more than other clubs. What do you think explains that preeminence of the club?
Legacy, and legacy. This is the foremost social club in Nigeria, period. Island Club leads, other follows. And that's why you see that it's Island Club all the time. No prominent Nigeria that is not a member of Island Club. So if you are not a member of Island Club, you are not yet there. So that's why you see that everybody talks about Island Club. The president of the nation is a member of Island Club since what year? He will give you his membership number. He's been a members of Island Club for quite a long time. Governor of Lagos State is our patron. Mention the name, they are all members of Island Club. And they still have interest in Island Club. And they come here to vote every year that we have election. They come here to exercise their franchise, to still be part of the people that call the shot in their club. And that's the reason why you see it's Island Club every time.
During the last elections, we saw a lot of prominent, like you said, prominent Nigerians coming to the club. Someone like the former president, how easy is it to bring in all these big names to the club at that critical time?
The bottom, what I want to say is that every member of Island Club, no matter who they are, want to be part of their election. Even if they don't come to their club within the year, they come on election day to come and exercise their franchise. They come and pick their candidate and then vote for the person that they want to run their club. So they still have a say here, and that's why you see them, all prominent people like Governor Ambode, Governor Fashola, Alaki of Ebaland, all of them took here on election day. They were here for hours to come and vote. Even prior to election, they were campaigning within themselves calling themselves to talk about who do they want to vote for or who not to vote for. How do they want to move their club forward? They are part of the system and they continually come here to exercise their franchise.
Let me take you back to when you joined Island Club. What was the attraction? How many years ago?
Well, I joined Island Club 2004. How did I join Island Club? A friend of mine invited me here for an occasion. I was in Abuja then. I came, and all of them stood up beside me. They removed their cap and now started singing the Island Club anthem. And I couldn't stand up. And I said, I have to join this club. Why will all of you stand up and be singing? And I will not be able to sing the anthem with you. There and then they gave me the form. And that's what it gives me, that opportunity to know more about Island Club. And I said, it's a club that I must join. And I have to join, and I joined Island Club then. And since then, since I came back to Lagos, it's been a roller coaster for me.
Can you tell us a bit about some of the various portfolios that you've handled for the club before the chairmanship?
Okay, I've been, before now, I've been patron to so many groups. Because Island Club, we have different groups. It's like the cell and extension of the club. Put themselves together in cells, and then I'm a patron of so many groups. And apart from that, I was the captain of the table tennis section, which is a section in Island Club, before I applied, because in Island Club you applied if you want to serve the club, to be a member of the management committee. So I served as a member of the management committee. It was from there that it fell on my lap to be the vice chairman of this club. And I was the vice chairman, left, and then waited for another 2 years or so before I contested for chairmanship, and I'm here today.
The day the results came out and you won the election, how did you feel? What went through your mind?
Well, I know I was going to win. I was optimistic because I did my own work very well. Because the election this year was a quite different election. Why? I was contesting with a veteran who lost the election by 19 votes. The last election, he lost by only 19 votes. But the gentleman was looking for 19 votes. But he didn't know that I have taken all his votes under his armpit. And by the time he realized it, I won him by over 74 votes. So even before there will be agitation here and there during the voting, but right within me, in my mind, I knew I was going to win. Because when you crunch numbers, you should be able to tell whether you are doing well or you are not doing well. And I was satisfied that that would be the result. And when they announced that I won the election, it was not a surprise, and it was a surprise too, because you don't know the result of an election until the votes are counted. And I thank God it went in my favor, and I'm here. Yeah, Rotimi Olasode Martins is an easygoing person, averagely intelligent, because it's somebody that will tell me that I'm intelligent, but averagely, I'm within midway there. And I'm a serial entrepreneur. I ventured into so many things in my life. Started my education from Seventh-day Adventist Primary School in Lagos. Went to Baptist Academy, finished my secondary education. Now, I went to University of Lagos, studied computer science, finished there, and then went to State University of Los Angeles, where I had my master's degree in system engineering. And since I graduated, I have never worked for anybody. I've been on my own. It's a little bit tough, but God on my side, I was able to put things together to set up my own company. And today, I've ventured into hospitality, aviation, computer, construction, and some other little things I do as my pet project. And I'm married with kids.
How about your social side? I also know that you're a very sociable person.
I'm a very sociable person. I'm outgoing. I go to parties a lot. And maybe that's what even make me be the chairman of the prestigious social club in Nigeria. I would not want to say, but I behave like a social animal. But it's okay for me. Come with that. So.